Hi, my name is Paul Bjerk, and I'm running for the Water District. Now, this means the High Plains Underground Water Conservation District number 1. This is the first water district in Texas, and it was put there for a reason. It was put there, created by the people in 1951 to preserve and keep an eye on the aquifer, the Ogallala aquifer. This is the aquifer that feeds all our farms in this region. Now, the aquifer is a part of the geological structure of northern Texas. It's part of a larger geological structure that stretches all the way into the northern states and the High Plains. But the Texas portion is isolated. It's not connected to those other portions, so whatever we use from the aquifer depletes the aquifer. Now, the aquifer does get recharged little by little. It gets recharged after a nice rain like we had last night. And that rain soaks through the ground, it soaks down it feeds the crops, but some of it makes it back down to the aquifer. Some of it runs off and collects in some of the playa lakes, it collects in some of the reservoirs that we have, and some of that seeps down into the aquifer. But the reality is we're using the aquifer's water faster than it's replenishing. That's reality. And that's why the Water District was put there, because of our far-seeing predecessors back in the 1950s. They knew that as this area developed, the number of wells and the number of farms and the amount of water being used would increase. Now, we've gotten better at using that water. We've reduced the water necessary to produce a cotton crop or to produce a head of cattle. We've reduced that significantly, and that's through wise, smart investment in new technology. And we need to continue to do that. So I'm here to listen to you, to be part of this water district, and to help articulate the needs, the aspirations, the ideas that you have to improve our use of water and to ensure the long-term sustainability of our agricultural economy here. The water district is not an enforcement mechanism. It was created by the people of West Texas for the sake of keeping an eye on the water usage. Water in Texas is owned by the landowner. This is called the right to capture. If you own land, you own the water under it. So the water district cannot do anything significant to impede that right. But the water district was created not as an enforcement mechanism, but a consensus mechanism. It was created so that the people of this area could look at our needs and look at the long-term desired conditions and to create policies to help make sure that we all participate in ensuring the long-term health of the aquifer. So the Water District works with the groundwater management area, which stretches through this region and looks at the aquifer as a whole and helps define what are the desired future conditions. And then we try to create policies to meet those desired conditions. Now again, these policies are not a matter of state enforcement. These policies are the choice of the people of this region as to how they want to manage their resources. And what I'm telling you is that we want to ensure the long-term health of the agricultural economy here. We want it to work now, and we want it to work in the future. We want this land to be valuable for our children and grandchildren. We want them to have an inheritance. And that's why I want to be your representative. That's why I want to be your steward. And I want to represent good stewardship for the first water district in Texas. And that's what I'm here to do, and I hope that you can support me in that. And I'm here to listen. So if you have any questions, please write me, bjerkhighplains@gmail.com. Look me up, Bjerk High Plains. That's the phrase I'm using for my website, for my Facebook. You can find me. My name is Paul Bjerk, and I'll be your representative for the Water District. Thanks.